From Does Size Matter? We got another RV review for you today. We are going to do the 2021 Grand Design Reflection 315 RLTS. This is a pull trailer. Whenever we think reflections, we always think fifths, but this is a pull trailer. We've done one other one before too, so that's kind of cool. Of course, they're built the same, and we'll put links up for you to the construction nuts and bolts of the reflection, so you can take a look at that. And of course, remember, everything Corey and I are telling you is just based on our opinion and the research we do and the way we use a trailer. So we welcome owners to give us their opinions and experiences, because that's really helpful in the comments. As well, we want to point you to the description where you're going to find a currency converter. You're going to find timestamps to the different parts of the video that you might want to go to quickly or go back to easily, so you'll find that there. And a unbiased resource that we use for research, and you can too. And there's a link to RV reviews down there. They're very cool for any manufacturer, so take a look at them. So let's get started up at the front, because that's where we always start. We'll go around the outside and then we'll take you to the fun and juicy part on the inside. The reflection does come with a fiberglass cap and the lighting up there. Now they do have it's not a rock guard per se, but it is got a protection on the black piece here, not so much on the white. I'm not sure why they didn't do that, but you're going to get two 30-pound propane tanks, and you're getting an electric jack, which also has a little light in it, so that's nice. And then let's come around here and take a look in the storage bay. Okay, so this is going to be a magnetic door, and it does go through all the way, but there is a bit of a step up just because of the way the frame is. And I'm just looking to see if there's heat ducting in here. I don't see any from this side, but we'll check when we go on the other side. There is lighting, and then this is your wet bay, right? So you've got a gray tank pull, you've got your city water connection, you've got a tank flush, and then you know which way to turn everything so that you can decide whether you're dry camping or winterizing or what you're doing with the system. You've got a pump button, and you've got outdoor shower hookups, as well as cable hookups there. Let's go down, because I wanted to show you, back here. Here's the button, and here is your electric stabilizer jacks, of which there are 4 on this particular trailer. There is a large slide here, not huge, but a big slide. It is on the Schwintek system, and we'll go inside and see what's in there, but it's probably a good system for this size of slide. You've got the bulb here to seal it up nice, and look way up there. No slide toppers, which I do like having, but you do get the rain rail and the little spout, so that's good. And what do we have here? Oh, that's quite a storage. I like that. That's a good size. Okay, coming around this way, looks like we've got a couple of gray tanks for sure, and there was a black tank pulled there. This is interesting. So there's 3 gray pulls, and there was a black pull up front. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but when we go over the numbers and stuff, it usually divides out the tanks for us, so we'll take a look at that. And I'm noticing too that here's the spot for you to put your hose, your sewer hose, so that's nice. Okay, you do get a 50 amp connection, and then you get this slide, which is a much bigger, heavier slide, and it is an electric rack and pinion slide. And then down here we've got the Endurance Goodyear tires, ST235 80R16, and those are on the aluminum wheels as well. Let's keep going. Slider windows, I like those. And then coming back, and here's the other button for the electric stabilizer jack. Coming around to the back, you have a receiver hitch, and I'll find you the size on that, but this is going to be more for like a bike rack. We would put our bike rack in there for sure. Up there is your backup camera that it is wired for, and you also get a ladder so you can get up and do your roof maintenance. Don't want to miss that. Then coming around is another slide, and this one is also going to be an electric rack and pinion slide, and it's got good flaps on here to keep debris and water and things out. What do we have here? So there's some cable hookups, there's electric, you get a awning on here with LED lighting in it. And then coming around to this side, you get another awning, because this is a fairly long trailer, and it's good to have separate awnings so that you don't lose shade by the slide taking up your awning. So that's cool. So you get outdoor speakers, and then let's look at the other side of the pass-through. So you do get lighting and electrical, your battery shut off, but again, I'm not seeing any venting in here to indicate that it's heated. Okay, so let's take a look at the steps and the door. Look who's been here. That's how you know where Corey is. Unless he's lost it, because that happens.
That's not true. I might not be there anymore.
Because he leaves it everywhere. Okay, so these are the aluminum steps that just fold up like this. Oh, and remember, we've seen this before. What these are little legs that come out, and they are adjustable so that they add more stabilization when this is down. Now, I mean, I don't know, they fold out, right? So they're just going to make it so this isn't as wiggly. I mean, I don't think it's that bad to begin with, but they just add that extra. And then they fold up and tuck in here. Now, this door, let's take a look at it. It is friction, so that's good. It also has a magnet to close it. And then here is the screen door, which is the kind you have to tell people to close, which is fine. Let's go inside now and take a look at what a 2021 is looking like. Alrighty, so the 2021, like the rounded corners, I just like that in general, but what I'm noticing is that they haven't lightened it up much. I mean, some of the furniture is a bit lighter, but the cabinetry certainly is not. I do like the solid surface white countertops. And I mean, we know this is good cabinetry, it's just the decor is a bit dark. So you get this backsplash, which is nice, lighting, USB, and electrical. Let me just see what's up here. Well, that's pretty big storage, right? And it goes all the way over and through. There's no divider there. And I did notice there was a cupboard here as well. So you can reach that storage from this end, and then you've got all your controls, you know, for your slides and your tanks and all that. Then we move over to this refrigerator, which looks pretty darn nice, if you ask me. This is a Norcold, and the thing that I'm not loving is that this is separate. I like the height, I like the size of everything, but this is two separate freezer spaces, and maybe you people out there have a thought on that. I haven't heard anything about separate being better or worse than a one open piece, but I prefer one open piece just because I could fit things in a different configuration. But if there's a reason that some folks would prefer that separate, I'd like to hear about it. Size, I'm going with 16. We'll find out. The other thing I noticed when I opened this is that the door hits the trim on the slide there and doesn't open as far as I would maybe like it to. So just something to be cautious of. Then you get this nice island, kind of like a fifth wheel really, even though it's not. So this is a solid surface, one piece. There is electrical down here. You get the sink, which is a one piece undermount, stainless. It's a large sink with a high tap, which has a sprayer too, so that's cool. And I mean, there's lots of countertop space here, so no complaints there. Then coming around, underneath is large amount of storage space. So you could put shelving, you could put bins, you could even probably go to IKEA and get one of those slide out garbage bins or something like that, because I like those. 3 drawers, all on the metal roller gliders. So that's nice. And then over to this side, ooh, they've got a nice little wine rack here. That's unique. Haven't seen that, and I do like it. You can put your glasses in here, your wine up there. I do like having this countertop space right next to the stove. I've always liked that because I have seen some, you know, where the stove is sort of just tucked in like this, and that's not okay. So, oh, I can't take that off. It's nice. There's electric back there. You get a beautiful Furrion 3-burner gas. That's nice and level. And it also has an oven there, which is a decent size. So I like that. I do love Furrion. I'm gonna get Corey to get me one of these in the Beaver. Underneath the oven is quite a big drawer, so I like that for pots and pans and things. And above you get a Furrion microwave, and it is just a microwave, but that's okay because you have an oven already, right? So I like that. I also like having the window there. It's you've got this for a backsplash. I like that. Wow, lots of space in the pantry. There is a light in there, so that's nice. The shelves are set. They're not going to move around, but that's okay. There's lots of space in there. I can reach everything in there. I like that. And then you just put bins and things to organize stuff. There's also electric underneath the edge here. You could even sit a stool up to this, like it sticks out far enough. And down low, you'll see some venting for the furnace, because that's a Grand Design thing. Big TV over here in the living room. Storage goes deep, and there's electrical back there. And then your stereo controls and more storage. Again, I do wish these cabinets were a lighter. So TV stays in one place. Just looking to see what all's there. Oh, I see too. There's a hole here. See that? So you could put whatever electrical thing. I don't know. What would you put
A
up there?
VCR?
A VCR. We're dating ourselves.
Oh. A PVR? What are they now?
A DVR? I don't know. You can put some kind of electronic equipment up there that plugs in and reaches down and touches your TV or plugs into your TV, however you like. That's what we're trying to tell you here. Leave it at that. More storage. Another cupboard. That's good. And more there with the lovely electric fireplace, because you know I love those. So that's great. And then it moves back to the couch area and the side table, which also has storage in it and electrical down at the bottom, so you could plug in your phone or whatever. This is nice. Now, this is where they seem to be changing a little bit, because this is definitely not brown. This is gray, and it's nice, and it matches, and everything's nice. So I like that. Your windows are sliders and single pane. I don't love that, you already know. This is gonna make out into a fairly large bed, but it'll fit easily in the space. And let me climb up. We've got switches here and lots of storage up here. Lighting is here. I don't see any sort of sconce lighting. And let's take a look at blinds. Where are they? Oh, I see. There you go. So that'll cover you and give you lots of room darkening and privacy. And then we can move over to the recliners. These are nice. Let's give it a go. There I go. So they're comfortable. They got all the fancy doodads for heat and all that, massage. Cup holder, some storage. They're nice. Yeah. And there's nothing blocking the view of the TV from here at all. Oh, it's kicking me away. You got lighting here, and then it moves on over to the dining area. Again, this is where they're getting a little more modern with their decor, in that these are much lighter seats. But we have to also consider the fact that when you have lighter seats, they get spilled on easier. So then there's the table. Now this is big enough to seat 4, and I notice it's got this section here, which almost seems like it would be a pull-out, but yet it doesn't really pull out. But there's kind of like a box under here. I can't lift anything. So if anybody knows what this is about, let me know, because that would be good. What it doesn't do is it doesn't make down into a bed, but that's okay because you have the other bed over there. This seat is kind of cool because you got this back piece, and then this is an actual bench that you can move around. So, I mean, what I would suggest is that when it's just 2 people, you might want to move this over into the living area there, and then put a seat on either side, or however you like. But it also opens up and provides you with more storage. So that, I think, is an excellent idea. Then I want to come down and show you the flooring, because you do have carpet in here, which I don't love. But then you've got great vinyl over here, and this is definitely a lighter color, and I do like it. Also, I know you guys can't see it, but there is electrical plug-ins back there at the floor. So that's good for doing work and stuff here. Coming up, I mean, these windows are fabulous. I love the big windows that you get. And I just wanted to show you how basic the lighting is in here. It's a reflection, and it's not all dolled up and, you know, fancy. And I do like that. This is all LED lighting, and it's good. If we go up to the ceiling, you can see more LED lighting. You've got a bit of a skylight there. You've got a good fan, your AC ducting, the AC itself. There's speakers. So, and I mean, you've got lots of headroom, and I'll get you that information in the numbers too. But it's nice. It's not too fancy. It's just nice. So let's come up and go check out the bathroom, which has one of my favorite features already. Oh, here's how you undo it. Ugh. Nice, hey? I really do like slider doors. I just think they work so well for space. But come on in. So this is a shower. It's not the hugest shower, but it's pretty big. That's sort of how wide it is. That's how tall it is. You do get a 3-piece glass shower door here. It just slides that way. So I do like that a lot, and I think Corey probably does too, because he likes to not have the clear glass. So if that's your thing, this is the door for you. This is a 1-piece plastic surround with a separate base, and it's the click together type. So we're not going to see the caulking that I wish I could see. Do we have ducting? Yeah, we do have some furnace ducting here. And then over to the vanity area. This is a fairly decent sized bathroom sink, and you do get good countertop. This is a laminate, but there are no seams. It rolls right over. You do have electric here, and then your mirror and things. So this mirror is way too tall for us. It wouldn't be all that useful. Coming down is more storage. Oh, that's good storage, hey? And drawers. So they're kind of small this way, but that's okay. They're fairly deep. They're on the metal gliders, and there's 3 of them. So that's nice. And then over to this side, you get a porcelain foot flush toilet and towel rack, more storage. Ooh, a lot of storage. Can you guys see in there? And it's high, but it's good. And it also has mirrors, which are wonderful. And I also like that the mirrors are behind the other mirror, because that's a great way to do your hair if you're a whole heck of a lot taller than me. I like the concept, but I don't know. I might get like this much of my hair done in that mirror. You do get AC venting as well as a vent and light. Do we have switches for those things? Oh yes, right here on this side there are switches for that, because we all know we're not going to reach them. Then let's go in the bedroom. So the door in here is a slider door, so I do like that. This is a gigantic king bed, obviously. No nightstands, so I already don't like that. I do like the colors. This is a nice silvery gray. It's got a nice fabric headboard. Let me take a look at the storage here. Please always take your shoes off when you're in an RV that's not yours. Lots of storage. It's deep and it runs all the way. What else I'm noticing is that there is. Good. I wanted reading lights. You have no idea the arguments we have, because he wants the light out, I need the light on to read. It's just constant. Nice windows. These are sliders. Let's take a look under the bed. Oh, easy to lift. Woo! Check that out for storage. Nice. Okay. Then it's got a dresser here, and this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drawers. So that's nice. And I like the window. And above here is more storage and room for a TV. So that's good too. While you're up there looking around, notice that there is another AC in here, LED lighting and ducting. And then this is a huge closet. I mean, you got to climb up here though. That would be the bugger part, right? In order to actually reach this stuff, we would have to climb in here. That doesn't work. There is plumbing in here for, you could put a combo washer dryer. It's got lots of space. It's got lots of shelving. It's just that we wouldn't be able to reach anything. It's
a walk-in closet.
It is. But again, like from standing out here, we wouldn't be able to reach all the stuff back there. Not easily anyways. So that part's not quite good. I do like the doors. I like the mirrors on the doors. Let me get my shoes on here. Now I want to show you what's over here, because there's more storage. It is mirrored. Ooh! Well, again, this is great closet space. There's lots of it, but there's no way we're reaching that rod. No way. So we would have to move that way down here and then put some type of shelf or something up there and only hang our smaller, like shirts and stuff, because it's just way too tall. There is 2 more drawers here. I can't pull that out all the way because I'm in the way. But 2 more drawers, so that's nice. I mean, you want every bit of storage you can get, right? Let's talk about when the slide comes in, which is just the bed. So it's going to come in tight up against the dresser area here. What can you access? Well, you can access your bed. You can go to sleep in here with the slide, and you're going to have to climb over that in order to get into the closet. No big deal, and you're not going to be able to get into these drawers. So if that's where your underwear are, take a pair out before you leave so that you got a fresh pair in the morning, because if you're stopping at Cracker Barrel, you're not pulling out your slides. You shouldn't be pulling out your slides, so make sure you get some clean underwear. Here's that slider door, which I love, but I want to go check out what would work in the rest with the slides closed. Down here, because these are big slides, it's going to be tight. This is going to come in to here, and this one's going to come into here. So this island is going to be the deciding factor. So when you come in the door, you will have access to part of the refrigerator. You can scrunch around the end here and get to the sink. You're not using your stove. You're not getting into your pantry. What else? I could, because remember, this is going to be sitting here, so I probably could sit in this side of the table. Okay. So if you're doing the Cracker Barrel thing, you're coming in, you can go to the bathroom, you can go to bed, you could use this sink, you could get into part of your fridge, and that would be about it. It's fine. If you're at Cracker Barrel, you're going in to eat, and everything else is good for an overnighter, right? And then you get to where you're going and you open all this up, and it's fabulous. So let's talk about the numbers now. Next, the numbers on the 2021 Reflection Pull Trailer 315 RLTS. It's been very nice and I like it, but let's see. So the unloaded vehicle weight, 9,297 pounds. Then they don't give me the GVW, so I'll figure that out for you, and then we can figure out cargo carrying capacity. The length is actually 37 feet 11 inches, and the height is 11 foot 8 inches. The freshwater capacity is 60 gallons. The gray is 118, and I think that's maybe in a couple, like that's a added together number from a couple of different tanks. And the black is 43 gallons. Couple of other things. I mentioned that there was a washer dryer combo. There is actually everything in place to have a washer on one side of that closet and a dryer on the other side, so you could have both. That one was a king bed, and it has an optional queen bed. So, and I bet you if you get the queen bed, you'd get some sort of nightstand too. The fridge is a 12 cubic foot. The microwave is 30 inches. The TV is a 40-inch TV. And then those awnings outside, one was 10 foot 6 inches and the other was 13 feet. And then I was just looking for information on the AC. Okay, there's none, so I'll have to just say, okay. Then I will include information in a ticker tape here on the AC and furnace and that kind of thing, because I know people want to hear about that. And the all-important number right over here is an MSRP of $83,791 with a sale price of $68,466 Canadian dollars. Remember, in the description is the currency converter. So if this is the one for you, I mean, it's wonderful and I can see why you would want it. Don't forget to click the links here at the end. That will take you to the nuts and bolts construction and bring you on another adventure with us somewhere else. So yeah, hit the like. Don't forget to hit subscribe. We'd love having you along. Thanks for watching.